One of the most confusing experiences in an emotionally abusive or a toxic relationship is watching someone completely change when they feel challenged, criticized, or exposed. One moment they seem calm, caring, and confident. Next moment you're facing anger, blame, intimidation, or a reaction that feels completely out of proportion. Hi, I'm Tharsika, a certified narcissistic and emotional abuse recovery coach helping women rebuild their confidence, trust themselves again, and break unhealthy patterns to create healthier patterns in their life. If you're ready to take that next step in your journey, I am currently accepting coaching clients. The link is in my bio. Many people call this narcissistic rage. You might wonder what is often happening underneath that reaction. A challenge to their self-image can feel deeply threatening. A simple disagreement may not feel like a difference of opinion. A boundary may not feel like a healthy limit. Accountability may not feel like an opportunity to grow. Instead, it can be experienced as rejection, humiliation, or a loss of control. And that is where the reaction can become intense. The rage is often not really about the small moments that triggered it. It may be about what that moment represents. Being told no, being held accountable, not getting the admiration or agreement they expected, feeling like they're no longer in control of the situation. And this is why the reaction can feel so confusing. You may even ask yourself, why are they so angry? I only asked a simple question. Why did a simple boundary turn into a huge argument? Why am I suddenly the person being blamed? When someone responds to accountability with attacks, threats, punishment, or blame shifting, focus often shifts away from the original issue and onto defending their self-image. This is where many of us as survivors get trapped trying to explain ourselves. They think, if I just say it the right way, if I explain my feelings better, if I prove I didn't mean to hurt them, maybe they'll finally understand. But healing often involves recognizing that you cannot communicate someone into accountability. A healthy person may feel uncomfortable hearing feedback, but they can reflect, repair, and take responsibility. An unhealthy pattern looks different. It turns your concern into an attack. It turns your boundary into a problem. It turns their behavior into your fault. And one of the most important things to understand is someone's intense reaction does not automatically mean you did something wrong. A person's anger can reveal how they handle feeling challenged, not whether your needs are valid. And healing means learning to stop measuring your reality by someone else's emotional reaction. You are allowed to ask questions. You are allowed to have boundaries. You are allowed to disagree. You are allowed to expect respect during conflict. The goal isn't to figure out how to avoid triggering someone's rage. The goal is to recognize when a pattern of reactions is teaching you to silence yourself. Because love should never require you to disappear in order to keep someone else comfortable. And sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is stop trying to manage the mask and start paying attention to the pattern underneath it.